process. I was doing more research and I was looking at how to become a certified interpreter myself. And I looked at how RAD certifies, because they did have a certification program. But at that time, their program had been paused since 2015. So I was looking at the different requirements I needed to meet. And it said I needed to do 40 hours of practicing. And I said, fine. And I researched more and I found a program which would allow me to get the 40 hours of practice that I needed around in 6 months. And I would be doing workshops and just learning in many different ways. So in that 6-month span, I went to different meetings, did different topics, grew my knowledge in general. And I learned about processing as an interpreter, just many different variety of different topics. And I learned how a deaf interpreter's role is different than hearing interpreters. I was really excited to learn about it. So once I was done with my 40 hours in 2018, there weren't any tests. So I had to wait until Utah offered the test. So I really took advantage of that. It was a really long process, but to summarize, it took 2 years until I finally passed because it was a new test. And it just needed time to really improve itself before I was able to pass. And I also had to improve myself. It was really a challenge because you have to be certified to interpret. So I wasn't able to get opportunities to practice and improve. And then USU, they had their program where you can go and mentor students to become a certified interpreter. They also have a deaf program, which is included in that. So I was practicing and just getting more and more opportunities for that in that group. And that was with Trenton and David Lee and Paul. And those were my mentors who worked with me. So once I took the test again, and I was closer to passing, I was so close to passing, which was fine. I wasn't going to give up, but I finally passed in 2021. I had finally accomplished my goal and gotten certified. And I could start interpreting in the community, which I really enjoyed. So then that was when RID's test started again. They had paused it, but this is when it began again. So that's when I had my 40 hours of practice.